What's going down, Commanders? Hope everyone's well this morning. Right, I feel like I need to put my opinion, my 2 cents across Layla and Alopex. I keep fucking pronouncing them wrong, but I'm going to continue doing it anyway. These are such a crap unit. If anyone's got a way to use these or they want to showcase it, even if you don't want to tell me how you use them, just say, I found a good use for these in the comment section below, and I'll go, okay, I kind of believe you. I'll keep working on them and see if I can work out how to use them properly. But my opinion, and I think it's a lot of players' opinions as well, what the hell were Kixeye thinking when they produced these? How long did they spend actually designing this? Did they sit there and say, right, what we want to do is we're going to produce an air unit that's absolutely crap at doing everything possible in the game? It's going to be the worst unit we've ever produced, and then we're going to maybe put out a unit that does a little bit better in the next hero that we're getting this Friday. I don't know whether it'd be Sentinels or I'm going to keep calling them Survivors. Screw Kixeye with their name change. Sentinels or Survivors. And I just cannot fathom where Kixeye's thought process was with both of these units, the Layla and the Alopex. And Layla especially being a hero that should be the shining beacon of what you what you're going to get with the standard unit. They're two different units. One of them's a strife and run where you target two things with a circle, and the other one's a unit that you can target individual units, but it won't. It will target the first unit it comes up against. It makes no sense. It's taking the control out of the player's hands, both units, in a way. One unit's worse than the other, with Layla being probably the better of the two, where you've got a strife and run. You can direct your run how you want to. The other one will just target the first unit it comes up against, and it doesn't do anything good. Neither of them do anything good. It doesn't kill. You can probably put it into a low-level base, say a Rezo or something like that, and it'll do okay. But if you put it in a Thorium, if you put it into a Shadow Ops, these things are getting mullered. And I've stopped upgrading them because I just can't see the point. Obviously, I'm doing the tech for them. I've still got a ways to go with them and swap them around so you see how the techs work. But I cannot see a use for these. Is this a middle finger from Kixeye to the Corpus Queen that they used to have as a moderator? Is this Kixeye going, well, you fucked our Discord, we're going to fuck your unit? I think that might be playing into because it was about around that time that these got put into the game. When he actually clicked that link or whatever he did, someone signed onto his account and destroyed the War Commander Discord. But that punishing him shouldn't mean punishing the rest of the players. You know, there's a lot of players that put a lot of coin into this game, and if they did coin this unit, I'd be looking for a refund. These don't do what they say on the tin. They're absolutely dreadful units, and making it a level 20 as well adds insult to the wound. You know, and trying to sell us a war paint when the only reason you can get the war paint is if you paid coin to take it to 15, I think it was, or 20. And that was a slap in the face from Kixeye. This is the only way you're going to get this war paint is if you pay 500 coin to take it to 20. Absolute piss take. Trying to sell us a war paint that does nothing and taking them to level 25. Do these actually go to 20 or 25? I don't know. I don't know what these go up to, but I know the hero goes to 25. Because we had to buy that crap out of the gear store for it, which I don't think it's in my store anymore. It was in the Blood Thorium, and it was a Layla logistic of some kind, 20 Blood Thorium. I regret buying it to this day. But I don't get, is this what we're going to get from the rest of the year? And I keep saying this about Kixeye. I've said it for years now. Kixeye do not like air. Full stop. We maybe get one half decent air out of the 3. Or, sorry, it'd be 6 with the heroes. We get one decent air unit. We was lucky enough Series 3, we was lucky enough to grab the... not Pathfinders, Warhogs and the Albert Ross. I thought they were probably the best, the standout of the crowd. But as a rule, none of the other units, and what I'm talking about, some of the other units worked okay in PvE. I'm talking about moving into PvP with these air units. We get one that probably works well in PvP. And then it's wiped off the map straight away with the, especially with this stat compression that they put into the game. Some of the old other units that I feel they're going to worry about the units that are overpowered, Kixeye. but they ain't going to worry about the units that are probably a little bit underpowered with the stat compression, and that's annoying as well. But we're not here to discuss that. It's for another day. I just don't. I've stopped upgrading them. I do Layla with the tokens. I do Alopex with the tokens as I get them. So I get 10 tokens per event that they're available in, and I won't bother spending actual time. I won't be doing this 4 days, 4 hours. I'll be doing it straight away with what's it, and I'll be going back to Malachi. But I'm guarantee you Kix have got something in the works right now to fuck Malachi. I promise you that. They're gonna absolutely fuck it because it's too overpowered. Kixeye don't like a unit where we were able to do a base with just that one unit. They want us to take repair time, which is their goal at the end of the day. But they keep setting the narrative and then changing the narrative and then change just to suit them, and that's embarrassing from the company. They should have a step in place to gradually wean a unit out of the game, not just right. We need to get rid of Malachi this event. We're going to make everything out here. And Malachi's going to get one shot killed. That's how Kixeye work, because they panic. Instead of having a fucking actual goal, a plan, a roadmap of how to wean us off this unit, they don't. They just jump. They jump the gun, they fucking screw the unit, or they do an update where it actually takes the unit, or nerfs the unit, as quote unquote. And I just hate it. I fucking can't stand the company for that. They have got no, and this is a big problem with the company, is they have got no roadmap going into the future. So they keep everything behind fucking cloak and dagger, everything behind locked doors to the players until it's time to actually put it out there and give us a little bit of information. They don't give us the full information of the unit stats. When a unit's got a secondary gun, what does a secondary gun's DPS do? What, you know, things like that annoy me. Every fucking legendary's immune to every fucking what do you call it, status effect. Things like that bother me, and it shouldn't be like that. It should be a yin and yang. It should be everything explained, everything given to us on black and white on paper, and we can make a choice of how to use these units. They're not producing anymore a real-time strategy game. They're just producing an upgrade, trying to wean us onto spending as much coin as possible, and then once they've stopped earning money out of a unit, they will fuck the unit the next event. They say, right, we're not earning no more money out of this unit. Let's break it. I just hope this isn't a preview into the next 4 air units with the 2 heroes and the 2 base units, and we're going to get absolute junk throughout this fucking. I hope there's a reason for Layla to be the way Layla is, and then the other unit, next. Well, mind you, yeah, you got to get it to level 25, but you can put the other hero with it, and it kind of makes the 2 heroes good, and then the 3rd hero, if they all go to 25. Well, it makes sense in the long run. I'm hoping that's the outcome we're going to see. I doubt it. I don't think Kixeye will think that far ahead. It baffles me. You think how good some of these previous. Albert Ross was a fucking absolute blinder. Lilith with a high altitude, bringing that back into the game. I thought she was brilliant. And Richard was okay. Good for Thorium. Good for Berkerift. With his bug, I don't know if they fixed that, to be fair, but with that bug, it made him interesting again. But these 2 Luminary, I still like these. They're actually come more into play now with the Sentinel's talents that you can get when you full Sentinel faction or full Sentinel and plus all full Sentinel units. They're actually got a 770 range, or 770 range, sorry. Lionheart, I'm not a Corpus fanboy. I can't tell you if Corpus is any good. They've actually downgraded the survivors, which is kind of embarrassing from the company. But they were a good set of heroes and base units. So far, we've got crap. And fingers crossed, it ain't going to be an ongoing theme with Kixeye, where they've gone back to the days where they don't understand that players like to use air. But hey ho, what can we do? There's not a lot we can do about it. It's Kixeye's game at the end of the day. We've got to play what they give us. But I can give you, or I can put my 2 cents into anything that I disagree with. It's my God-given right, I think. I think it's all about God-given right when we're thinking about units that are crap, you know? Absolutely dog shit. Embarrassing, in fact. Embarrassingly bad. It's the boring guy that makes up some of these techs. That's who's designed this unit. That's what it feels like. The most boringest person in the fucking room. Probably his name's Malcolm or something like that. But anyway, I'm not going to drag this on anymore, guys. Put your 2 cents in the comment section below, because I am interested in what you guys say. I don't think I'm always right. I just put my voice to a fucking video and let it roll. That's all I do. It's not like I'm saying I'm right. I'm 100% right all the time, even though 99% of the time I am right. It's just one of them things. I just can't stand a company that will produce something shit like these and expect players to fucking coin them, especially to coin them to get a fucking war paint. Jesus Christ, Kixeye. Anyway, take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.